Hi, and welcome to a very special episode of Basements, Vaults, and Catapults. I'm your host, Aaron.
And I'm Trevor.
And today we're going to be talking about Star Trek Elite Force!
Star Trek Voyager Elite Force.
Star Trek Elite Force! It's one of my favorite first-person shooters ever made, so this is a very exciting day for me.
You could say it was an overwhelming force in the video game industry when it was released. Extremely critical success.
It actually did really well. 2000, Raven Software, and if you're kind of a fan of the old school shooters, Raven Software did not miss in the early 2000s. They were amazing.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, the Star Trek Voyager Elite Force, I was never really big into first-person shooters. Mm-hmm. I play a lot of more Lords of the Realm, kind of the strategy games. That was really Stronghold, Lords of the Realm, adventure games. That was kind of where my jam was. RPGs. I wasn't really big into shooters. I would say Voyager Elite Force was probably the first shooter that actually got me into the shooter genre.
Oh, so good.
And as we know, Ravensoft, we were just doing some research, and they did Soldier of Fortune. One of my favorite first-person shooters of all time.
And it was one of the first games to have like a dedicated like body part damage system.
Yeah.
With the Ghoul engine.
The Ghoul. Yes.
So that's fun. So we cannot deny the pedigree of Raven. May they be delivered from the Cod Mines.
Yes. And while we don't have our Wesley Crushers t-shirts on today, we do have Beverly Crusher.
We do have Beverly Crusher.
Apparently she's a repaint and she's glued together.
Yeah, it's repainted, revarnished. Everything's been glued up, like her legs.
Nothing moves. But so
a little flex in the feet, I guess. Crush her down.
As you know, we've been touching a lot on Star Trek games. This is kind of our month of Star Trek, and so we wanted to kind of get into it. So tell me a little bit about Elite Force, what got you into it, and what you remember.
So Elite Force, what got me into it, rather hilariously, was a demo disc I got at a...
Was it an ID Software demo disc?
Yeah.
Oh, so cool.
Well, CD. Yeah. But it was and I got it,
we did used to call CDs discs.
That's true, but
compact
discs, yeah. But yeah, it was an ID Software demo disc. My uncle had gone to a conference in Las Vegas, and they had Star Trek The Experience there.
Wow, cool.
And there's a video of him doing the whole thing. It was very funny. But while he was leaving, they were like, "Oh, here's all the other Star Trek stuff," and he didn't get suckered into buying much beyond his VHS tape and I think a Star Trek uniform. But he picked up that demo disc for me because he knew I love Star Trek and I love video games.
I love that.
He knew nothing else. So I got that. It would have been 2000-ish, because I know I didn't play it until it had been out for a bit.
Yeah.
Right, but the demo disc, and then from the demo disc, I played the full game, and I beat it backwards and forwards.
Man, I'm just jealous that he got to go to the Star Trek Experience.
Yeah, before it closed down.
Man, I went to Comdex in 2001, which was like a technology conference, and I was running a booth there. And I was like so hyped. I was like, the Star Trek Experience, this is going to be so cool. They had shut it down already by 2001. And they still had the gift shop open. So, you had the Ferengi behind the desk selling you stuff. And there happened to be a Klingon walking around starting fights while I was there. And I was like one of two people in the shop. So it was kind of fun to get in a fight with the Klingon and then buy something from a Ferengi. So that was kind of cool. But I was because they had the remake of the Enterprise D bridge on the Star Trek Experience, and I missed out. I've never been able to step foot on the Enterprise D bridge. And I'm still hoping to live that dream someday.
You and me both here, FM.
Yeah. My plan was to build my living room when I'm a super rich millionaire, which I never care to be. But if I had enough money, I was going to build the Enterprise D bridge as my theater room.
Oh, that'd be so fun.
Oh, it'd be so fun. That big curved piece of wood, though. Oh no, so expensive.
Yeah.
But anyway, Elite Force.
Elite Force.
So Voyager was a show I never really, like when I first got into it, I didn't enjoy it. But going back over the pandemic, I rewatched all the Star Treks. And I really found kind of a new appreciation for Voyager as being like some of the smartest writing in Star Trek.
It was very witty. They swung for the fences a lot. And the beauty of the older style of television, and I'm not lamenting what was, there was a difference, is they would have 20 to 26 episodes to let things breathe.
Yeah.
Right? And in today's streaming environment, but in Star Trek Voyager, like, we had an entire episode about the 6 or 7 crew members who were like nobodies.
Yeah.
Right?
No, it was good. I was really excited when the game first came out.
Mm-hmm.
I believe I played it in 2000 when it came out, but probably bought it at Future Shop or something like that.
Best Buy.
There was no Best Buy back then.
Future Shop, Radio Shack.
Radio Shack, yeah.
What else was there? The Zellers.
Zellers, yeah. Kmart.
Kmart.
Yeah. So, I remember buying it, and like I said, my memory was like the graphics were amazing back then, which I know obviously 2000 the graphics were not.
Nope.
But I remember when the Borg start adapting to your weapons and they start shielding and stuff. Oh God, I'm looking forward to playing it.
Yeah, and this is on the id-Tech 3 engine, which was designed for Quake 3 Arena.
Very cool.
It's very heavy on movement and shooting and computer AI, so like the enemies are pretty intense.
Yeah.
It had a stealth system, not a good one, but it had a stealth system. And what I specifically remember is like the mission would go on even if you failed objectives.
Yeah.
And it would change the outcome of the mission.
Cool.
So that's really fun.
I can't wait to try my Mukhtar stealth haste.
My grandpa's hammer. By the sons of Warvan,
you shall be avenged.
I can't wait for you to do your Mokhtar stealth haze.
Yes.
We're going to do Elite Force.
We are.
Trevor's going to play it because I've played a lot of it.
If I suck at it, Aaron, you can jump in.
No. We won't be doing that. What we will be doing is we'll be playing on normal or easy.
Yeah. Yeah, I just loaded it up to get like OBS going, and I put it on the hardest difficulty, and man, those Borg are on you.
They come quick.
Oh, so yeah, I'm looking forward to revisiting Star Trek Voyager Elite Force.
To happen.
We got it off of GOG for under $10 Canadian.
Yeah, and what's really cool right now is GOG is really pushing for game preservation as a whole.
Yeah.
So we really support that as gamers. Like, it really sucks when games stop working.
Full disclosure, Aaron supports GOG a lot. I didn't even have anything bought on it yet, so this is my first buy on GOG.
Some games on GOG right now.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
I'm like, I was telling you this earlier before we started, but I'm like averse to installing all of these launchers. Epic Launcher, Origin, Steam. Oh my gosh, like Blizzard Launcher.
I have all of those. I have Origin because Dragon Age.
Yep.
I have Blizzard because StarCraft 2 and Diablo. And I'm out now, but I was pretty heavy into World of Warcraft.
Oh yes,
I'm free now though.
The Warcraftian of the group. I tried getting into it, but I just couldn't. But
I think if I'm going to go back to an MMO, it's probably going to be Final Fantasy Online.
I like that. Yeah. Let me know if you play. I'll pick up a character with you.
If I do end up going back into an MMO, that's the one we're doing.
I like that. I did download the GOG launcher for this game.
It took.
So, and I donated $3
to their game preservation.
Game preservation, because I think that what GOG is doing is noteworthy. Especially, I think there's a site that has 319 terabytes of games, preserved games, that they're actually unable to maintain their 319 terabytes now.
Yeah.
So this game preservation, I think, is something near and dear to my heart. Being a big fan of, the old Police Quest games and the Star Quest games, or Space Quest, I should say.
Space Quest. Space Quest, dehydrated water.
Yeah, the King's Quest games.
King's Quest.
Like, just,
the Ultima series.
The Ultima series, Cosmic Cosmo, which we played on our audio only podcast.
Yeah.
I really think game preservation, and preservation not just of games, but preservation of art, I think is very important. And
absolutely.
Games are a work of art, and in an era where we see more and more movies and productions being unavailable on streaming services, where you can't buy it anywhere, it's not available digitally anywhere, and physical media is being basically disintegrated because the companies would be very happy to just, have
Rent
you pay,
it to you forever.
rent it to you forever, or charge you $24 to rent something that's like 30 years old just because they can. That I think preservation of media and art is very important. So support GOG and any of the other platforms that support game preservation. We got to keep our gaming alive.
This is true. But enough about that. We're going straight on to the Elite Hazard team.
Yeah, let's go do some pew-pews with the lasers and the phasers.
Welcome back, everybody.
Welcome back.
Trevor just played Elite Force and I laughed at him.
I did. First-person shooters are not my forte.
And that's okay.
But
you were real blasé about this one.
Dude, we're playing on normal mode. Any game on normal mode, I'm pretty blasé.
That's true.
I don't feel the threat.
Yeah.
Except for the latest iteration, what was it, Doom Eternal?
Maybe, because there's 3 of the new Dooms. There's Doom Eternal, and like Doom Death.
So I got like Doom...
Dark Ages. Doom Dark Ages.
I got Doom Eternal, and I gotta tell you, did not pass the first level, stop playing it.
The first level's hard.
It is. And like, I loved Doom and I loved Wolfenstein growing up. I'm playing those like 2D.
Yeah, but those are corridors. Those are
quarter shooters. Yeah. Ach, mein Leben. Yeah.
Ach, mein Leben.
My life.
Guten Tag.
Yeah. Guten Tag. Yeah, the boss. Yeah, I don't know. I first-person shooters just aren't really my jam.
That's okay.
I do a little PUBG from time to time with a buddy of mine, like, despite my best efforts, because I don't really care for PUBG or any of these other first-person shooters. Just not my jam. Like,
yeah, that's fair.
They're fun with friends. But yeah, Voyager, Elite Force, dude, like, the game still holds up today.
Yeah, absolutely it does.
Other than the fact that right at the end of our play session, it just crashed to the main menu.
That was weird. I've never experienced that in all my time playing it.
Yeah, it was really weird. Dude, like being in the corridors of a Borg cube and or sphere.
Not
really.
You might have been on one of those weird Borg space stations.
Could have been on a Borg space station. Yeah. Playing, as a member of the Voyager crew, all the characters, the key characters voiced by the actors and actresses.
That was really
Kate
impressive.
Mulgrew actually voicing Janeway. Like, just
so good.
I got a little bit of excitement inside me when I was like, oh, I'm on the bridge.
I'm on the bridge.
And the character models look terrible, but the bridge looks
great.
The
bridge looked amazing. Like, most of the set looked amazing.
Yeah. And like, even for a game from 2000, like,
yep.
Honestly, even as a first-person shooter, like, it holds up. I don't even want to think what kind of frame rates I could be pushing out on that game. But it holds up, man.
You'd probably easy get 700.
Yeah. I feel like the only reason people don't really play a lot of the game is because it does look dated.
Absolutely.
But yeah, as far as an FPS goes, it's pretty solid, although the 2 shots to kill the bad guys, things like that. You know me, I went in just fully charged, right? So, I don't know. What did you think watching the game? How did I do?
I mean, you played it like it was on easy, right?
Yeah.
Like you did, and that's fine because it was on easy.
Yeah.
But like, there's things and there's lean mechanics, so you don't have to fully enter a corridor. There's
yeah, I saw like the leaning and the up and down mechanic.
You don't need the up and down because you have mouse look.
Yeah.
But
we always get so tired after we game.
I know. I'm a sweepy boy.
It's almost like sedentary activities are not good for our health.
Yeah, sweepy boy. But yeah, no, I had a blast watching you play because you were having fun.
Honestly, I was.
And what I really loved was your discoveries in the moments. Like when you killed your crew member and you're like, oh shit.
yeah.
I didn't mean to.
Walk up to the guy and I'm like, and he's like, oh, I've been shot. And then he's trying to like evac transport. And I'm just like, sorry, guy, you're not going to make it.
Instant mission failure.
Sometimes I just want to play a chaotic evil character.
There you go. Guys running the corridors, was like, put up the shield. And you're like, okay, boop. And he's like, let me.
The plasma conduit's about to explode. Let me get out of here before you put up the shield. Oh, you put up the shield.
Oh.
God, he literally got vaporized by the plasma.
Yeah, he literally, like, he sees you, he turns around and is like,
yes. No, I obviously didn't take my playthrough super seriously.
and that's okay.
I don't think I ever take first-person playthroughs seriously.
Well, first persons aren't really a serious genre.
Yeah. I enjoyed it. The Borg kind of remind me, it kind of makes me feel like I'm playing like a zombie survival shooter because the Borg are kind
With
of
the way
zombies.
the Borg work, yep, absolutely, yep.
Yeah, I feel like a like Project Zomboid style Star Trek survival sim on an assimilated Borg planet would be cool. You know, maybe, yeah, I don't know, Star Trek Zomboid. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, there's something there for sure.
Yeah, but no, man, it was cool. Like having the door opening and closing sounds.
Oh, that hiss sound.
So
good.
Having the phasers with their like.
Yeah.
And the little bit of like the harmonics that are to the sound where it kind of like
you
it
can
kind
hear
of
that
goes
like
through the wavelength where
modulation.
it's
Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
Phaser rifle I could have done without, where it's like pew, 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 pew. I'm not a fan of the phaser rifle in that instance.
That, sir, was the compression rifle.
Oh, okay. Sorry, the compression rifle. Yes, because the phaser rifle, right? Like a Type 3 phaser or a Type 6 phaser rifle. I don't remember the types, but the phaser rifle from TNG was a beam. It was a beam.
It was a phaser with a bigger power pad.
Yeah, whereas this, I guess the compression rifle was a compression phaser, so it shoots like little compressed pulses, like a pulse rifle. So that was cool. The scavenger rifle, kind of just like a minigun.
It's not. I don't like the scavenger rifle.
It's fun, and then it's like alt fire
grenade.
A grenade launcher.
Grenade, yeah.
Oh, we're tired today.
We're tired. Oh my God, stop it.
I figure skate at 5. I get up at 5 a.m. to go figure skating. So
are you in Star 3?
No, Star 1.
Is Star 3 better than Star 1?
No, yeah, much better.
Oh, okay.
Star 4 is like high competition level. No, so yeah, just as an aside, my wife and I started figure skating last year. And on Fridays, I get up at 5 a.m. to go at 6:45 to practice my skating. And our coach on Wednesday said, "Yeah, you guys have gone through the Can Skate program. You guys are already kind of." She was like, looked at my wife. She's like, "You're already working on like Can Skate 4 or 5 stuff." And she looked at me, and you're already doing 6 stuff. So she's like, "I'm going to move you into the Star Skate program because." You guys are ready." And I'm like, "Oh,
that's exciting."
So that's fun. So that's why I'm tired.
Good for you.
My legs are like, I've never been healthier, dude. A year of skating, and I skate 3 nights a week now. So yeah, sedentary activities like gaming, I don't do a lot of these days, honestly. But when I do, it's usually long. I usually feel really tired after.
Yeah,
so it makes sense.
Yeah.
But you know what? Honestly, this game was energizing.
Yeah.
Star Trek
I
joke.
hate you so much.
But no, it was actually energizing. That is an appropriate word for this because
it's Star Trek, baby.
It is Star Trek. Although, if I'm going to critique it as an FPS, one of the things I loved about Doom back in the day was, you don't get all the weapons up front. You kind of have you start with a crappy weapon, you kind of go and you get drops and you get better weapons as you go and you progress.
You can
unless you go IDKFA and you get the BFG right off the.
In Doom 1, if you secret hunt, you can get pistol, shotgun, rocket launcher,
right,
and I believe plasma rifle.
So, I feel like you had to work for it. Whereas in the Elite Force, they were kind of just like, you'll have all the weapons.
Well, you had 3.
That's a lot of weapons. I feel like we should have started with a phaser and then had to kind of go from there. But Star Trek arguably doesn't have a wide variety.
I was about to say,
they're
not
from.
Known.
It's like Federation has a phaser, Klingon disruptor, Romulan disruptor.
Yep, they both use disruptor technology.
Ferengi whip.
The Ferengi neural whip, yeah.
Which they completely kiboshed.
Yeah, they got rid of that entirely.
DS9 definitely made up for that.
And then the Bajorans used phaser technology because they were given weaponry by the Federation, and I believe
Cardassians, disruptors.
Cardassians, I think, also use phasers.
Phasers, yeah. That's cool. Yeah, so anyway, I really enjoyed it. The little holodeck start where you're like doing a holodeck thing against the Borg.
Yeah, the Borg extraction. Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah. And
you shot your man right in the face.
I did. Well, I mean, you're playing a game, you choose your own adventure, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
They failed me. They failed me for killing my own crew member.
Bastard.
Yeah. And you know what?
How could they? When
we were on the alien ship and you were like, stop shooting. You're shooting your own crew. In my defense, they were getting in my way, Aaron.
That's absolutely true. They should not have been there.
They were walking right in front of where we were
You had just picked up an energy shotgun, and at that point, they're taking their lives into their hands.
Like they could at least I was strafing.
They could have been strafing.
Hold shift. Strafe.
Ideally, in a perfect world, they would have taken up defensive positions in cover and
find some cover,
and you would have too.
But
because the enemy is going to be doing similar activities, but.
So Elite Force, honestly, it holds up. It's $10 or less.
Yeah, it's worth it.
If you're into Star Trek, you've never played Elite Force, I highly suggest it.
Yeah, and even if you're not into Star Trek and you're just looking for a good shooter, it's an excellent shooter. Raven is outstanding.
Oh yeah, good job, Raven. Yeah. Yeah, so graphics, arguably.
Not too bad, really.
Not bad. The
character models
were pretty bad. I'm going to give it overall, and I'm going to give it a modern rating. When it first came out, I thought it was 9 out of 10. In all fairness, I would give it a rating now of a 6 out of 10.
That's more than reasonable because the environment holds up. The ship looks good.
The character models honestly are the only thing that aren't really passable.
No, the character models are shit.
You mentioned while we were playing that it's kind of the GoldenEye era.
Yep.
And it does. It looks slightly better than GoldenEye. Yeah.
Slightly.
Slappers only. You couldn't play slappers only in Elite Force, unfortunately. That would have been really funny. Or like Vulcan nerve pinch. But yeah, I think the graphics are all right. They as a whole, the game lives up. It does not have native 4K support.
Nope.
There are 4K mods on Nexus Mods.
Yeah, they look like they're pretty intense.
Yeah, there's about 28 steps you got to go through to get them enabled, but probably worthwhile. Although, I played the game at the highest available resolution on full screen. Still got OBS to record it, which was pretty cool. And I really enjoyed just playing the game, even though it was kind of in a 4:3
going into ratio. The Jeffrey tubes.
Yeah. Oh, the Jeffries tubes. I found that a little bit challenging. The crouch was to line up the crouch to get into the tube. It took a couple tries.
Huh.
It didn't just immediately smooth into the tubes.
I've never had that issue, but then again, I'm more used to the movement of FPSs.
Yeah. Well, I found compared to a more modern game, I'm playing a lot of Vane right now with a buddy of mine, 6 hours in the last 4 weeks.
Much Vane.
Not a lot. Having a lot of time. But but other than that, the controls were good. They were very responsive. I mean, we're talking, not a huge graphically intense game for a 3090.
And to that point, it was on the id Tech 3 engine, which was designed specifically for Quake 3 Arena, which was a huge multiplayer deathmatch game, right?
Yeah.
So responsiveness would be kind of the first thing that they would need to nail.
Audio, 9 out of 10. I love the voice acting, having the voice actors. Having the Star Trek sounds. I'm sorry, but my nostalgia for Star Trek just gives me...
Star Trek sounds, man. The
9 out of 10.
The phasers going off and the doors hissing. All we needed was a cloak.
Totally.
And I would have been like, this is perfect. This is
awesome. Or some ship combat. Yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
Even the ship cutscenes
were pretty good.
They're pretty good. I mean, they're definitely rendered in 720p. So they don't look super great. But it still captures that this is Star Trek.
This is Star Trek.
And the cutscenes are actually really well rendered.
Yeah.
The ship looks great. The motion looks good. That's the hard thing I find with a lot of Star Trek games is that the cutscene motion to capture the actual weight of a starship moving in space. A lot of people seem to struggle with that. But this game really kind of nailed it. So seeing the Voyager ship kind of like come in and get attacked and all these things, just everything looked like proper as if they were making an episode of Voyager.
Which, I mean, I've said it a million times, but the Elite Force could have been a 1 or 2-parter episode.
Yeah, absolutely. So audio, 9 out of 10, hands down. Gameplay, it's not a 10 out of 10 for me.
It's not
even
10.
as a first-person shooter. It is a phenomenal first-person shooter. I would give it a, comparing it to like a Soldier of Fortune.
Yeah. So if you're comparing it to the Soldier, because like to like, we want to compare it to the era, right?
Yeah, like the gameplay wise, Soldier of Fortune I found to be better gameplay.
Yep, absolutely.
So if I was to give Soldier of Fortune like an 8 out of 10, I'd have to give Voyager Elite Force probably a 7 out of 10.
Yeah, that's very reasonable. In fact, like if I were to strip nostalgia away, it's a 6. And that's just because it's not introducing anything new.
Yeah.
It's very horde shootery. It does it all very well.
Yeah.
Right? It's just the novelty of it doing it well and Star Trek that really elevates it for me.
Yeah. And that's why I'm happy to give it a 7 out of 10. I mean, I think that the gameplay being restricted to the Star Trek universe is what made the gameplay a 7 out of 10.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
If you were able to kind of elaborate on it or create something space related but not tied to Star Trek, it could have been something more. But
or
I think
less, right?
Yeah, or less. I think they nailed it though. 7 out of 10 for the gameplay. Fun, 10 out of 10. This is a it's a fun game. It's
game.
Star Trek, man. You got control panels, the holographic doctor.
7 of 9 yelling
7
at you.
7 of 9, which in the first shot looked like had a big, huge, massive JoJo Bizarre Adventure thing going on. Yeah. I was like, this is JoJo's Bizarre Star Trek Adventure.
Yeah. 7 of Man, I think is your...
Yeah, 7 of Man, yeah.
I was like, damn.
I feel like that's a mashup I'd like to see. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure and Star Trek. I don't know.
I mean, listen, at the rate JoJo's going, we'll get there. Like
Space JoJo.
They've gone from Victorian era to like Wild West. Like they just move.
Oh, they'll be Space Age next. Yeah, they'll be fighting aliens and predators.
But surprise, it was me, Dio.
Yeah. So, as far as this game being a fault or a catapult,
it's an easy catapult for me.
It's an easy catapult. I agree.
Easy catapult.
Yeah. You know what? I've really enjoyed going back and playing some of these games. I know most channels focus on like the new hype, the new games, and we want to do that.
Yeah, we're definitely going to be doing some of the new stuff as it comes out.
Oh, yeah. But dude, going back and playing some of these old games.
Yeah, being able to do that, that's so nice.
They're talking about, the move now that we might move all of, they might just stop building consumer hardware. No more consoles, no more PCs, and just move everything to the cloud in the next 5 or 10 years.
You're renting your gaming.
I will never stream my games. I'm not going to do it. I don't want the extra delay. The best case scenario, having a data center in your location, you're still 26 milliseconds delay. It's too much for me. So I'm happy that these old games can basically run on a potato. And because 2000, I mean, that was what? Pentium 4 3.
I was going to say Pentium 3.
Like between 650 and 800 megahertz, Pentium 3s. So this game can run on anything.
Voodoo graphics.
Yeah, it supported Voodoo. When I saw that in the graphics options, it was like, Voodoo. Oh my God. I remember having my Voodoo 3000 card.
Don't you have a Voodoo card over there?
No, I have to buy one because I don't have my Voodoo 3000 anymore. I don't know whatever happened to it. I replaced it with an AGP ATI X850 XT. Yeah, which was a huge upgrade. But yeah, no, I want to get myself a Voodoo 3000 just for nostalgia.
Just to have it.
Man, I love hardware. But yeah, seeing that Voodoo was just like, oh yeah, I remember of course, 2000 would have probably still been Voodoo 2.
I mean, Voodoo, Glide.
Glide was cool, man.
What else? What else was kind of the...
Well, you were saying the ID3 engine came out before or was considered a competitor to the Unreal Engine.
Yeah, the IdTech 3 engine was, I believe, Unreal 2 was what...
I think it was Unreal. Would have been maybe Unreal 2, yeah, because Unreal 1 was 97.
Yeah, Unreal 1 was 97, 98.
Yeah.
And then, of course, the 1.6 1.5, whatever. But I believe Unreal 2 was 2000, like early 2001 or 2.
But dude, this game was fun. It honestly, it tickled my Star Trek fancy really well. Yeah, so
and for all of you who are like, what are they talking about? There used to be other graphical engines other than Unreal.
Yeah, Unreal wasn't always the engine of choice.
The big hitters were id Tech from ID Software, Unreal Engine, of course, from Epic, and then Lith Tech from Monolith.
Yeah. What was Morrowind built on?
That was the predecessor to Gek.
Yeah. Because then it was what did Creation Engine was Skyrim?
Yeah, the Creation
Oblivion.
Engine and Oblivion,
I think. Yeah. Anyway,
unimportant.
Star Trek Elite Force.
Yes.
Star Trek Voyager Elite Force. And then
welcome to Voyager Elcar.
Yeah, welcome to Voyager Elcars. Elcar is not a good UI. I have learned over the years.
It's not the best.
It's not the best. I think.
Though now that we got Bungie out there with their Marathon. Have you seen the UI for Marathon?
No, I haven't. Is it cool?
Listen, Elcars is a dream.
Oh, well. Well, go play Star Trek
Voyager
Elite Force if you haven't tried it.
It's $10-$12 tops. It's
a good deal.
It's great.
Yeah, it's good. Overall, I guess we're going to give it a 7 out of 10.
7 out of 10.
7 out of 10.
Then
all right.
Launch from the catapult.
All right. We're launching off the catapult. And I hope you guys play lots of game and have fun. And as we say,
good luck.
Have fun.
Don't die. Bye-bye for now.
Bye.
Okay, so let's try to keep it tight today.
Tight.
Tight like a tiger.
So no singing Golden from K-pop Demon Hunters today?
No. As much as I love K-pop Demon Hunters. No, this is exactly what we're talking about.
Like I'm born to be.
Hello and welcome to Patience Falls Accountable.
Okay, are we ready?
And go.
You start.